Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my friend Ruth. We're doing yes for this glow. Ruth is going to a wedding, so we decided to do a real subtle eye and bold red lip look to go with her black gown. As you know, I'm getting my brows out the way. I filled in her brows with Root Concealer. I'll put all the descriptions below of all the products that I used. And now I'm going in with some concealer and just carving her eyebrows out. That concealer was about 2 shades lighter than her skin tone. And because we're keeping the eyes subtle, I decided to go in with a peachy, just a light peachy shade on her eyelid, right along with a darker peachy shade in her crease, just to give some definition, give her eyes some depth, give her eyes some shape also. Now, I just took a dark, warm brown to blend in with that transition color. This is just going to give us some more depth. It's going to give us some more shape. It's going to give that shadow to make her eye shape look bigger. So we're just going to go in and blend that darker, warmer color into our warmer peach color that was previously in her crease. And I'm more into placing color and then blending out. That just works for me better, especially in that crease and especially for darker colored. All right, now we're gonna go in and not only set the concealer up under her brows, but this eyeshadow is gonna make her brows even pop even more. Just to give, obviously to accentuate that brow bone, but really to set that concealer, and then just make sure that we're blending, blending, blending. No one likes a halo eyebrow. Now I'm going in with a very sheer champagne color. This was solely for texture. I wanted more of a satin finish on her eyelid. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about later, but it's a very sheer color that I'm just adding on top of that base color, which was a light peach. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here. There really wasn't a color added. The shadow more so gave her a texture to her eyelid. It just looks like a smoother finish. And we're going to go in with lashes. Ruth is a sucker for lashes. Her face is not done, honey, till she has lashes on. So, and she has the perfect eye shape for lashes. Yes, for this glowy skin. I love this fresh, glowy, easy looking skin. So now I'm just bringing those darker colors down to her lower waterline, bringing those darker colors down to her lower waterline, just to kind of bring everything together to keep the sexy going, keep it sultry, and then just blend that out because we don't want it to look too harsh. And now I'm just blending the rest of her concealer out. By the way, guys, I use the Hard Candy Primer Potion. It gives more of a dewy look, so that's part of the reason why she looks so dewy and glowy. We just added some sparkle in the inner corner of her eye. Just give her eye a little bit more of a bang when she opens her eye. It makes her eyes look a little bit bigger. And yes, for this Juvia palette, I am loving the Juvia Place palettes. This is the blush and contour palette. Like I said, I'll put all the information down below in the description bar. But we're just giving her a very light contour. I didn't want anything too harsh. This was supposed to be an airy, sexy look for this wedding. So nothing too harsh. And with her blush, we actually went in with a even more gold color versus a blushy color, just to continue on with that sun-kissed and glowy look. Yes, I love this. Do I look pretty? You do. I'm trying to find it. And now, going along with her highlight, we're keeping it very simple, but this is a more gold highlight versus a silver highlight, just to keep that tan and glowy and sun-kissed look going. I love this highlight on her because it's so subtle, but it's so pretty. And we're going to go in and highlight a little bit on her nose, a little bit on that top lip. Now we're going to go in and line her lips. I chose a darker brown to line her lips. We're keeping this sexy and sultry. This darker brown I feel like gave her lips a little bit more depth when it was paired with the red lipstick. It made it more of an ombre look versus if she just put on red lipstick and it kind of looked like a sticker. This to me, a darker lip liner with red lipstick gives me nighttime glam, you know, chic, nighttime glam, sexy. Her dress was sexy, and I felt like these lips paired very, very nice. Oh, it looks like we have a little bit of a hiccup here. Go ahead and clean that up. I just used my concealer brush. No product was added to the brush. Just use what was already there and clean that up. And now we're just going to spray her down. I've been using the NYX Dewy Finish finishing spray. Love it. And I'm all here for the dewy look, especially for the chocolate girls. I feel like you got to keep your chocolate girls chocolate. So check that finishing spray out. And this is our finished look, you guys. I'm obsessed. I love it. I think it's sexy. I think it's sultry. I think it fits the event that she was going to. So you guys come back and check me out for my next video. And we'll see whose face will be up here next.